Amidst protest, Vatsa tells Akpabio to resign as Senate President. Amidst protest, Vatsa tells Akpabio to resign as Senate President. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Former Niger State APC Publicity Secretary Jonathan Vatsa has called for the immediate resignation of Senate President Godswill Akpabio, accusing him of embarrassing not only the All Progressives Congress APC, but also his constituency, the Nigerian Senate, and the entire nation. Vatsa, in a statement released in Mina, lamented that Akpabio's recent utterances have brought shame to the APC, a party where Akpabio now holds a prominent position after having spent 16 years with the opposition, People's Democratic Party, PDP. In a statement titled, "Time for Akpabio to Go is Now," Vatsa expressed disappointment in Akpabio's recent behavior, particularly his comment during the lead-up to the End Bad Governance protest. While many notable Nigerians were working to calm the protesting youth and urging them to seek peaceful dialogue with the government regarding the economic challenges facing the country, Akpabio chose to make light of the situation, adopting what Vatsa described as a comedic approach. During the protest, Akpabio was quoted as saying, "While you protest, we shall be eating," a statement Vatsa condemned as callous and unbecoming of someone holding the third highest position in the country. Vatsa further criticized the APC for allowing someone like Akpabio, who he claims was part of the group accused of looting the country during PDP's 16-year rule, to hold such a significant position in the party. He argued that this decision undermines the APC's credibility and its ability to govern effectively, noting that the party has been hijacked by individuals whom Nigerians rejected in 2015 in favor of change. According to Vatsa, Akpabio's desire to continue eating under the APC government, after having done so for 16 years under the PDP, represents a tragedy of a nation. He expressed dismay that the APC would give a red carpet reception to someone it owns accused of mismanaging the country's resources, questioning how the party can ever hope to achieve its goals under such circumstances. Vatsal also pointed out that Akpabio's candidacy for Senate President should have been disqualified based on several criteria, including the fact that he hails from a state controlled by the opposition PDP. He argued that it was a grave mistake for the APC leadership to have chosen Akpabio for this role, especially given the wealth of qualified individuals from the southeast and south-south regions who could have filled the position more appropriately. In addition to his criticisms of Akpabio's past affiliations and the APC's decision to make him Senate President, Vattel also took issue with Akpabio's recent conduct in the Senate. He referenced an incident where Akpabio allegedly insulted a married woman on the Senate floor by comparing her to nightclub girls, only to later offer a belated apology, egregious. In conclusion, Vatsa called on Akpabio to resign immediately in order to restore the dignity of the APC and rebuild public trust in the party before the 2027 elections. He stressed that Akpabio's resignation would signal to Nigerians that the APC is serious about its commitment to integrity and good governance. To my dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. And now before I go in contribution to the news that I've read so far, I am in support of what Vattel has actually said. You know, a man in his right thinking sense would not say that you continue protesting and we shall be eating here. And that is a summoned father, someone's husband. How does he control his family? You know, the way you control this country is exactly the way you're controlling your home. Because they say charity begins at home. Likewise, how many of his children are studying in Nigeria? If his children are studying in Nigeria, then he would have known better. Instead of commenting rubbish when you don't have a solution to the current problem, then why would you have to say nonsense to the people that are agitating for the peace and because of what they want? This is uncalled for.